Good evening. Good evening. How is everybody doing? You like my I think this is leopard. Yeah, I think this is leopard print shirt. Something different, you know? Anywho, my sister liked it. She thought it was amazing. I just threw it on. Anywho, so you guys know it's time for another video. I told you I was gonna try to be consistent with my videos this year. And basically, we gonna get into some things right now because these is two of these topics that I really want to talk about. And again, I'm not gonna make it long. I'm not gonna make it a long video, but I know people got shit to do. Okay. Anywho, um, today was Wednesday. I am so freaking tired for real. I really am. But I'm definitely gonna try my best to be consistent with these videos. I kicked everybody out of my room. No cameos tonight. No cameos tonight. Cause last time I couldn't do it, she got. That's what happens. I told you guys that's what be happening. She's a demanding little girl. She gets it from her mother. I understand. Anyway, on tonight's topic of conversation that is just plain fuckery. The first thing I want to talk about. Now, the first thing I want to talk about. I know this is kind of late, but it kind of recently just happened. But I just wanted to chime in on this. I think I spoke about this topic in one of my other videos. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna talk. Okay, so the Tiffany Haddish thing. That bitch. That bitch. That bitch. First of all, let me just tell you something. Me and my best friend seen her perform one time. This is like early years. Like I'm talking about she's not even headlining. Like she's just like one of the, people that's performing. She was trash. Motherfuckers actually booed her. She got so mad and said she would never come back to Philly to perform again. Which is she probably kept up with that promise because I haven't heard her been back since that time. She was horrible. She was trash. And then Cat Williams, one of the godfathers of comedy, said it right. He might not have said it to where everybody can understand that, what he was saying. He might not have said it in the right way for people to understand it, but he actually was right. She cannot stand up there for an hour and do jokes after jokes after jokes. And don't give me that whole bullshit. Oh, she had a hangover. She was. You know how many of them fucking comedians go up there higher than a motherfucker? Or drunk as a motherfucker and still do their hour job? Dave Chappelle had a fuck up. I think was it the summertime he went to go perform somewhere and it was high as shit. Smoked too much weed, but he still was able to do something. Then he came back and joked about it. Like he even was still talking. She got up there and was just like, fuck it. Like, she just was like, fuck it. She's trash. She's funny in the movies and the sitcoms. Keep it there. But an hour in stand up comedy, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Listen, I'm not giving her no motherfucking excuses about how I was drunk and like I ain't got time for the bullshit. Like, come on now, we grown. We grown. You knew you had a show to perform. You knew this was your first hour special. You knew that. I'm not taking that whole excuse. I'm glad I didn't pay for my motherfucking tickets. I'm sorry, Miami. I think that's where she was at, Florida or something fucking weird, but I'm sorry for y'all. Like, she fucked that all up. Like, the only person who can do a Kanye is Kanye. Like, you can't be up there talking about, oh, fuck it. Like, bitch, you funny in the movies and the sitcoms, but then again, those are characters that you play. This is the time for you to be really you, and you fucked that all the way up. I just wanted to put that out there. That was the fuckery. I thought that shit was funny. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Motherfuckers was coming at Cat Williams like, oh, you don't know what you talking about. Oh, now he kissing her ass. No, y'all, he knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. She couldn't get up there and do an hour special on some I'm Tiffany Haddish type shit. She couldn't do that. It is what it is. She could not perform. Simple as that. And everybody mad as shit because, they paid their motherfucking money. They was clowning the shit out of her. It is what it is. Stick to your movies, boo, or try it again. Now, if you try it again, and I see the special on Netflix, I think that's where it's supposed to have going to Netflix. That's the case. She got it. If she can't do it again, she gonna owe Netflix some motherfucking money. Fuck the bullshit. She gotta make up that money for them ticket sales. And who knows if her recovery show is gonna be the same, because I'm just saying. Anyway, another thing that kind of ties into these two topics I'm about to talk about. Like, where are the parents these days? Like, is it me, or are parents like not fucking paying attention or with their kids in certain situations, or allowing their kids to be in certain situations that's just stupid? Like, the first thing I want to talk about is, like, I don't know if y'all know, there's this family YouTube channel. It's called the ACE Family. And there was like a video recently surfacing about the dad taking, I think it was like, I don't know if it was his daughter or if it was his girlfriend's little sister. Like, she looked like she's damn near like 3 years old, turning 4, because she spoke really well, maybe. But he took her to a fucking sex shop, or I don't know if it was a sex shop, or maybe it was kind of like a what's that shit? What's that thing we used to go to? I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. I forgot that type of shop. Damn, we used to go to it all the time. And whatever. Anyway, or one of them shops where they sell like freaky weird shit. And Spencer's. That's what it was like, a Spencer shop. Those of you who live in Philly, I don't know if there's any other Spencers anywhere else, but those of you who live in Philly, y'all know about that Spencer shop that's in Franklin Mills Mall, what is now called Philadelphia Mills. And you go in there, it's like a bunch of weird shit, and they got like some sex toys and stuff like that. Anyway, he lets her buy a dick lollipop. Should I say that shit again? Like, did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that shit? He lets she gets mad because she wanted a lollipop. The lollipop is shaped as a dick. And he let her buy it so she can eat it. When I seen that motherfucking... Sorry, guys. Baby dad came and interrupted every fucking thing. What the fuck was I talking about? Yes. Like, he buys his daughter a dick lollipop. I'm just wondering, like, on the way home, and the daughter is in the back seat eating a lollipop. Babe, get out. I told them no cameos tonight, and you and Talia. It's not even paused. Like, I'm not even gonna pause it no more. No, it's recording, and I don't edit shit. Y'all know I don't edit shit. So here's part of the family. They want to, be difficult tonight. I don't fucking know. Hi, Talia. Babe, you want some milk? Can you let me finish? Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you this part. Babe, I want to know. So basically, this family online, right? It's like a YouTube channel. Remember Spencer's? Remember Spencer's? That like kind of joke shop that everybody go to. They be getting like weird stuff out of there. Sometimes there's like sex toys and stuff like that. Anyway, he takes his daughter. Well, I don't even know if it's his daughter. I think it's either his daughter and his girlfriend, or that little girl's like his daughter's sister. Like, she's like 3 years old. So basically, he buys a little. Are you saying? Yeah, nothing. Get off my TV. He buys his daughter or niece, whatever, a lollipop. Oh. But the lollipop is in the shape of a dick.
It was white.
No, Puerto Rican, Spanish.
Oh no. That probably was a stepdaughter then. He probably was one of them type dudes.
But what's crazy is the girl, the mom or aunt was there.
Oh.
And they bought it for the little girl.
That probably shit. They probably abducted her.
No, they didn't.
That couldn't be their family.
Yeah, it was family.
That wasn't their family. That little girl. It was a little girl.
It was a little girl. She like 3 years old. She looked like she about 3 or 4 years old. Like they was like it was in the video, and it was like he was recording this shit, and he was like, she wants this lollipop, and it's in the shape of a dick, and he bought it for her. He was like, you can keep it in your book bag. It's your little secret.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Did you hear this shit? That's not a dog. That's
no, it's real.
First of all, what?
Yep.
How the lady there, the boy do some dumb shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
Yep. My whole thing is, what was it like the ride home? But somebody was like, I don't think they bought it for the little girl. I think the bull really wanted it and used the little girl as an excuse to buy it. So he was like eating it later on that day. That's what this one person on YouTube said. Like that shit was funny as fuck. Like he really wanted it for himself. But anywho, we were talking like this whole thing. I'm talking about parents, parents, and like them putting their kids in certain situations. Like for example, this whole R. Kelly thing. Now I didn't watch the Surviving R. Kelly videos. I'm not going to entertain that. But my whole thing is everybody on that thing should be locked the fuck up. Everyone, because some people were actually fishing for the kids. R. Kelly went to the fucking high schools, I heard, to go scope these little kids out. You got the moms on there and the aunts on there bringing their nieces and shit that's like 14, 15 years old around R. Kelly on purpose. Huh? No, R. Kelly thing. It's back. Oh, yeah, they're talking about it again. See, my baby's so far out of the fucking loop because he lives under a rock. So, but anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh my God, they get on my nerves. Anyway, sometimes mommy and duties and girlfriend duties call. I'm glad you guys got to see a little bit of, some of my family life. It's going to be sometimes I'm going to have my boo comment on some of the videos because some of the times we need I'm going to need like a male's opinion on certain things. But what's funny is his conversations make you think, okay? His conversations either make you mad as fuck or really like make you really pay attention to some shit, which is cool. Anywho, but yeah, he basically brought up my entire video. Like the whole people, like why would you buy your daughter or whoever she is, at the end of the event, she's a family member. Why would you buy that for that child? That ties into the whole R. Kelly situation. Like those mothers hungry for money, excluding that girl that had her daughter come up on a stage. I think she was like 15 or something like that. And R. Kelly was dancing with her. And the next thing you know, the mom is like, she didn't know where her daughter went for the rest of the night. Who? What? Yeah, okay. Let Talia tell me something. I'm going to R. Kelly fucking shit. He might be long gone by the time she get. Well, no, he might not be. But listen, that is not happening. My daughter can't sit on no man's lap other than her daddy's. Or a family member. Family members I trust. Okay? Like that's not even gonna be in the play, okay? Like my daughter can't even, oh my goodness, like because you as a parent, I can understand that sometimes shit do happen. And the only reason I'm so passionate about that situation is because it happened to me. My dad worked all the time. All the time. Like, that's probably where I get it from. Like, my dad he worked and he worked late. And sometimes when you're, like, in active addiction, it make you do weird things. It make you do crazy things. And these bitches were sane when they were doing that. Unfortunately, once upon a time, I was bartered. Yep. I definitely was. And that's real shit. And I'm only able to talk about it now because I went through the process of talking about it through therapy and with people who I care about. And I believe I spoke about it in the Kavanaugh video I did. Like I'm not a, like, I became a survivor of that. I'm not a victim no more. I'm a fucking survivor. And the thing is, I was bartered for certain things, whether it was drugs, money, whatever. And what's crazy is I found that out as I got older when I was able to speak about it. And I was actually told what the 411 was. I mean, I'm not going to get into details of who did it and stuff like that, but, that's for another day. Maybe my autobiography. But anyway, like, listen, parents, like my son and my daughter, well, Talia is just getting here, but my son, I always make sure it's an open line of communication with me and him. If anything was to happen to him, of course, I'm definitely going to try my best to do anything I can do to talk about it, because it doesn't just happen to little girls, it happens to little boys too. But the fact of the matter is, like, as a parent, like, I don't know, like, they literally was like setting their kids up to go meet with this man. That stupid ass dad or whoever the hell that was really bought that little girl a dick lollipop. These are kids. Fuck all that whole, oh, they knew what they was getting into. When the girls are like 17 lying about being 19, like, they're lying because they're young and dumb. Like, you're fucking, they'd say your whole frontal cortex, like this part right here that helps you understand reason and logic and problem solving, don't really fully develop until you're in your late 20s, I believe. Look that shit up. Like, you like, there's a reason why kids are protected under 18, because they don't make good choices. Like, you really, as a mother, took your daughter. Well, fuck all that. You knew your daughter didn't come back with you after the concert. I'm not watching that shit. I might, like, later on, when it's all kind of settled down. I don't know. And then I'm hearing that bitches are lying about it. Like, I don't care. Well, I do care about the women, like the adults. Like, domestic abuse is never great. But in my opinion, I'm thinking about these kids. Well, those kids, when it happened at the time, and if it's happening still to the kids now. Because they're probably women now. And the first thing everybody should say, where the fuck were the parents? Fuck, not even just that, the adults around them. Like, where were y'all at? Not even just that, fuck that, y'all knew something was wrong. Like, from what I seen from, like, the video clips of people talking, people knew there was something wrong with this nigga. Especially the school, when they said he used to come up there. I don't know who motherfuckers care about. Oh, it's R. Kelly. Let me get the motherfucking shit. Back then, it probably wasn't even selfies. Like, let me get your Polaroid. Let me get a picture. Let me get your autograph. Like, are you serious? And you got the teachers talking about, I knew something. What the fuck? If you knew something was wrong, why nobody said anything? Why didn't nobody report anything? I'm not talking about the victims. Because sometimes as a victim, it took me years to speak about it. And even afterwards, I still don't. It took me years to speak about it. It took them even more years to speak about it. Like, this whole R. Kelly situation. Like, the adults, that was like the assistant, the whole backup. Everybody hates the bitch Sparkle. Everybody. Like, and what's crazy is I found out that the Sparkle bitch is the girl's aunt who was on the video that he peed on. You knew what the fuck was going on. Or you had an idea. And you didn't give a fuck because of the money. Like, R. Kelly was paying your bills. But at the end of the day, All of them should be locked up. Every last one of them should be locked the fuck up. Could not understand those women that was in domestic situations with him, having collars around their neck and shit like that. Probably was eating out them little girls too. I remember, matter of fact, I think it was the BBC documentary. Like one of his old girlfriends came out and said that he made her do that to one of the girls. Now, what's crazy is the bitch didn't want to, say what age she was. She didn't want to say what age she was, but she knew that girl was young. She knew that girl was young. And then his wife, who nobody even knew he had a fucking wife until recently. Shit, I didn't know that nigga was married. I didn't even know he had kids. Like, even her. You can't tell me that R. Kelly was the only one involved if he's allegedly, again, we're going to say allegedly, because even though my YouTube channel is small, motherfuckers they may try to sue a bitch, and I ain't got that motherfucking money. All this shit is alleged, and it's just my opinion. Like, I think she has something to do with it too. Whether she felt powerless or not, like, I think she has something to do with it too. She seen the little girls up in there and ain't saying nothing. I understand you ain't saying nothing when he was whooping your ass, but they're kids, they're children, they're 14, 15-year-old little kids. If that's what's really going on, like, nobody said anything. All y'all should be locked the fuck up for child neglect. I'm just saying, all y'all should be locked the fuck up for child neglect. And that motherfucker who brought his daughter, niece, whatever the hell she was, to him, a dick lollipop, like, nigga, your channel should be fucking canceled. Cancel. When I say that's it. Like, it should be motherfucking canceled. Like, y'all are fucking crazy to me. Like, this shit is fucking mind blown. See, but the thing about the internet is, once you put it on there, shit don't never come off. Anyway, it's been like a couple minutes, like 5 minutes over, that I wanted to do, but of course I was interrupted. Anywho, please like and subscribe my video. Also, excuse me, if you have any topics that you would like for me to talk about, you can either put it in a comment on the video or DM me on my Instagram. All the information is going to be in the link. And also, something now, I'm not even gonna say nothing about it yet. I'm not gonna say nothing about it yet. It's gonna be a surprise. But anywho, stay in touch. Thanks again for watching. Thank you so much for donating your view, and I really do appreciate it. Good night.